Hello there, Kenny Durkin here. It is time for the July 2026 report from the Durkin Workshop. It's been another busy month. We got a ton of orders. A bunch of them have gone out, and I hope you are happy with your orders. Those of you who have received them, please be sure to take photos and videos and unboxings and tag me in them because that helps get the word out and keeps the store going. And I just get thrilled every single time I see them. I love them so much. So thank you for that. For those of you who haven't received your orders yet, they are coming. Just keep looking for that tracking number. They're being fulfilled as we speak, actually. So just hang in there. They're coming. If you have any questions, please go to my social media or my website and shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to help you out with that. Last month, we debuted this character. This is Timmy Monster, who's a full-bodied character that appears in different ways throughout his lifespan with the Muppets. But I chose these two versions of him because I think these are the most iconic. This is version 1 right here. This is version 2 right here. In the store, you can order version 1 by himself or version 2 by himself, or you can do what I'm calling the full Timmy, which means you order one version, but he will come with the head and the hands from the other version. And so when you want to change his look, you can swap out the head and the hands, and you can go between version 1 and version 2. And so a lot of people have been doing that. They've been ordering the full Timmy. There's been a lot of people who are just ordering one version. They'll order either version 1 or version 2. And there's actually been a few people who have even ordered full versions of each one. So instead of having the body and the arms, and they swap out the head and the hands, they actually bought full bodies of each one, so they're displaying both at the same time, which is really cool. These are like two long lost brothers or something. They're around as if there were two Timmys up this whole time. There weren't two different Timmys. They were the same Timmy. They're two different ones. So that's been really interesting to see what people are ordering. And the people that are ordering just one version, it's been really interesting to see what they're ordering. So this is version 1, this is version 2. Which one do you think people are ordering more? What do you think? This guy is my favorite version, so when I display mine, that's usually the one I go with. But actually, version 2 is the one that people are ordering more, just by himself. So he's the version that's got the eyelids and the blue eyes with the pupils and the lips on top and bottom, and the teeth and that kind of gradation on his nose, that bigger nose. He's got a smaller nose on version 1. So Timmy's are still being made. They're still going out. They take a little bit of time because he's a big boy, and that hair takes a long time, and the painting takes a while to do. So, but good things come to those who wait, and I these might take a little bit longer. These orders might take a little bit longer to go out, but I want them to be perfect for you, as perfect as I can get them. So just hang in there if you can, please. Now let's get to the Muppet of the month for July. So the Muppet of the month for July is...
How you doing? I'm Bubba.
Bubba the Rat. Bubba the Rat. He got his debut in 1999 for the movie Muppets from Space, and he was in medical research as kind of a lab rat with a bunch of other rats. But he really kind of stuck out as a character and became kind of a fan favorite. And so he continued on beyond that movie, and he was featured in a bunch of other things, including the latest Muppet Show special, which just aired a few months ago. So Bubba is still around and still working for the Muppets. So it's good to see him. He's performed brilliantly by Bill Beretta. But here he is, Bubba the Rat. Now, Bubba is, he has 4 points of articulation. He's got his arms move, his waist moves, and his tail moves. He's the smallest character that I do here. He, at first it was Sal, but Sal the monkey, but actually Bubba's even smaller than Sal. Does not make him easier at all. He still prints in a bunch of different... The smaller ones are actually almost harder, more difficult than the larger ones, because you have to be so intricate, and they have to hold up under closer scrutiny, I feel. So he's printed in a couple of different pieces. Let me take him apart here so you can see how he's kind of constructed here. I spend a lot of time kind of engineering these things so that they print and they're able to work together. So he's got his bottom here, which we paint it comes brown, this color brown here, but we do a little bit of dusting on the fur and we paint the little toenails there. Then the tail, and that sticks in right there, obviously. And then he's got his top part, and the top part, that prints in white and brown. So this white tank top prints in one color filament. The brown is a different colored filament. And then the white of the teeth and the white of the eyes. And I also did the black of the eyes and the black kind of eyelashes. And then the rest of him is painted. So we paint, his hair, his ears, his eyelids, his nose, and then we do a dusting on his fur. And then he goes together like that. And then he's got his arms. Same thing with the arms. We do a little bit of dusting of paint on those. They start brown. And we do the hands. That kind of, it's a dark gray color. And it all goes together like this. And there he is, old Bubba. Now, Bubba's available in a Palisades scale. I can't do him in diamond size. And the reason why is that Diamond selected kind of a crazy thing with their Rizzo. This is Diamond Selects Rizzo. This is Diamond Selects Gonzo. And they are the same size. In fact, Rizzo is almost taller than Gonzo. So that's going to screw up the scale. I would have a Bubba that is larger than Gonzo. So and so that's him. So he's going to be available Palisade size. There he is. So he's up in the shop right now. Go ahead and get him. Snatch up whatever else you want to get. I also have available some prints and posters and original art if you want to get some of that too. Put your orders in. We're going to take care of things. And the Muppet, I don't know if I'm going to talk about the Muppet of the Month for August. But if you're a keen-eyed observers might be able to figure out what I might have planned for that. If you're observant. So, yeah, that's it. So, there it is, everybody. Go out, grab your Bubbas, enjoy, and I'll be talking to you very, very soon for the next announcement. Take care, everybody. Bye.